In all honesty, the last time I drank and actually got drunk was 2008. Also, this is a family channel, so I won't be using a red plastic cup and alcohol. I've got my chai tea and I'm gonna drink it out of a dirty. Hi, editing Shawn here. Ignore the mess that is my life. Behind me, I have a 3-year-old, so you know how it is. I'm popping in because I have something very important that I forgot to say in this video, and it's so important that I need to interject and interrupt the video to say this. I have never done a drinking games video on my channel because I don't want to promote heavily drinking, and getting drunk is, I mean, I guess that's a personal choice, but I don't advocate for it. I think that drinking alcohol is okay. If you don't agree with that, you don't have to watch this video. I would like your feedback on this video though, so if you really hate this video, please let me know by leaving me a comment, and I'll never make one of these videos again on my channel because this is a family-friendly channel. But, you know, you might be a parent or college student or something, and you are looking for some drinking games, and maybe you just need like 1 or 2 to just have fun. And also, these games can be played without alcohol as well. As you'll see in this video, I film without drinking any alcohol and still have fun. I wholeheartedly believe you do not have to have alcohol to have fun. So please do not see this video as me advocating for drunkenness, because that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to see if people are interested in this type of video. So let me know one way or the other if you like this video. Okay, back to the video. If we're meeting for the first time, hi, my name is Shawn. Welcome. On this channel, I am passionate about bringing back family fun. In today's video, I have 10 drinking games for adults from a dirty cookie. Invite your friends on Zoom, Skype, FaceTime, a Google Hangout, grab a cup, and let's get drinking. Before we start this video, I need to pour some chai into my dirty cookie. Can you guys see this? It's like a chocolate chip cookie with frosting and sprinkles and chocolate on the inside. I'm excited. I'm excited. Gonna be hyped up on sugar and caffeine. Because tomorrow is Halloween, I thought I would start off with a Halloween-themed drinking game. Are you guys throwing a Halloween party? Yes, let me know in the comment section down below. This game is called Halloween Story. Pick like a movie or Halloween story. I'm gonna be reading from the Hocus Pocus script here in just a minute. But before you announce what story you're gonna be reading, all of your players pick a fall word. It could be pumpkin, it could be hocus, it could be cauldron, it could be witches, it could be ghost, it could be boo, it could be cat, I don't know. Have everybody pick a different fall themed word, and when they hear the word, they will take a drink. I'm gonna read the script, and if my word appears, then I will take a shot of my chai from the cookie. The camera looks down on the village nestled in the valley below. Simple wood-framed houses, smoking chimneys, lighted windows. The night is chilly, thick, spooky. The dogs of the village are hard, barking and howling, upset by something that they understand, even if we don't. Under a full moon, a spooky-looking, high-saved little house glowers. Glowers? Is that a word? But I heard moon. I can see how this will be good with alcohol. Buyer beware, you get sprinkles stuck to your lip gloss. Game number 2 is Never Have I Ever. Really, who hasn't played this game yet? But we're gonna talk about it anyways, because it'll give me an excuse to drink from my chai. Every player in the group takes turns telling something that they've never done, and the other players, if they have done that thing before, then they take a drink. It's really as easy as that. Say a secondary person off screen says, never have I ever peed outside. Well, I have, so cheers. You get the taste of the cookie with the chai. It's really delicious. Game number 3 is Truth or Shots. Each player takes a turn asking another player a question, and they can either choose to tell the truth or to take a shot. So if they choose truth, then they have to answer a question no matter what it is. And if they want to avoid the question, then they can take a shot. Game number 4 is called Code Word. For Code Word, you're gonna wanna watch a movie together. You could use something like Netflix Party, or just everybody start your movie at the same time from home and pop on Zoom and watch the same thing together. And then take a drink when you hear your code word. All right, so how are code words chosen, you ask? The game host can either assign everyone a different code word, or so you pair people up and each person chooses the code word for the other person in their pairs. So you would divide all of your players into teams of 2, and each person in that team would choose the code word for the other person. These code words are secret, so you can't share these code words with everyone. So the host will need to either text everybody their code word or the partner will need to text the code word, but you don't want everybody knowing your code word. So as you watch the movie together, when you hear your word, you take a drink. Delicious. Dirty Cookie, if you ever want to sponsor me, I'm already loving your product. I'm about to take a bite out of this cookie. Game idea number 5 is trivia. Yes, who doesn't love a good trivia night? Just pick a trivia game or use some trivia, create your own game off a trivia maker, or just do some trivia. I recently, I should say, it's not really recently, a couple months ago, I got my college buddies together and we hosted a trivia night. Maybe I'll do that again, except ask everybody to bring some alcohol. Divide your players into teams, and the team that guesses the question correctly gets to take a drink. Or you can play the opposite, and the team that doesn't guess the question correctly, then they get to take a drink. The next game idea is called Tipsy Spoons. We all love a game of spoons. Every player will need their own deck of cards and their own spoon. I'm gonna leave instructions in the description box down below on how to play this game, but to turn this classic game into the tipsy version, whenever you see a player place the spoon on their nose, then you take a drink. Sprinkles. Sprinkles are everywhere. The next game is called Tipsy Uno. You're gonna need some Uno cards. We have the emoji version, but you play the rules exactly as you always play the rules. But if you can't put a card down on the deck, then for every card that you have to draw, you take a drink. You know how you can get stuck just drawing cards in Uno. So every time you have to draw a card, you take a drink. Game number 8 is called Friends and Enemies. I feel like I need more chai tea. To play Friends and Enemies, everyone will again need their own deck of cards. Everybody needs to shuffle their deck of cards. Keep them with the face value down so they can't see what is on top. Pick a person to go first. That player will take the top card off of their deck of cards and show everybody on the screen what it is. Then they will call out a name of a player on the Zoom call. The chosen person then must take a drink for the number of seconds that is on the card. So this person would need to drink for 5 seconds. Now, they can be saved. The other players will then start flipping cards from their deck of cards. And whoever pulls a 5, the same number, a 5 out of their deck of cards before the 5 seconds is up, then they can stop the drinking and then they pick another person to drink for 5 seconds. Does that make sense? I'm gonna post rules to this game in the description box down below. Now you're probably asking, what about face cards? Face cards count as 10 seconds and aces count as 1 second. Game number 9 is called Drinking Rules. Ooh, I love rules. Do you guys love rules? I'm such a rule follower. I know some of you are like,
she can't be any fun if she follows rules.
I find joy in following rules. I know, I'm an organized person. I follow rules. I don't drink very much, but I love to laugh. Laughter is an instant vacation. Okay, so for drinking rules, the host of the party will go ahead and create some rules for your time spent virtually online. And then if anybody breaks those rules, then they have to, you guessed it, take a drink. Some examples of some rules you could have are no swearing, no saying the word drink, no calling anyone by their name, and maybe for virtually you could also make it a rule of no one can say, "We can't hear you," or turn your mic on, or turn your camera off. Make up some fun games that would only occur on your virtual call. And game number 10 is called Loose tongues. I know, this one sounds scandalous, right? Okay. Again, for this game, everybody will need their own deck of cards. Pick 2 players to have a showdown. They're gonna count down and flip over the last card. 3, 2, 1, and then whatever the one card is, they flip it over, and both players have to think of a word that begins with the letter of the suit of the card. So this is diamonds, so D. Whoever is slowest to think of a word that begins with the letter D then has to, you guessed it, take a drink. If you want to see me actually take a bite of this cookie, hang around for 3 more seconds. If not, I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye! Here we go. Oh, it's kind of hard to bite into. Okay. It's good. Yeah. Tastes just like a chocolate cookie. Crunchy chocolate cookie. It does have a good flavor. It doesn't taste like chemical-y or anything. That was good. Oh, happy Halloween tomorrow. Bye. Pretty sure I have sprinkles in my teeth.